high energy, and I just went out there and just had fun.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're wrestling freaking Jeva, you know, if you do that, they can't.
Yeah,
that's how
I felt
you
like
wrestle.
my energy was high the entire time. I kept the
awesome.
pace going, so I was looking for opportunities to score.
Second period, I looked over at JP. I said, he broke through today. He broke through. Yeah, it's huge. You don't have to go back the other way because now you know how you feel.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
After a great victory over Ivy League rival Brown University, the Crimson started building the momentum they had lost after the weekend with Penn and Princeton.
In that match, for me, I came out and was able to get a tech fall, and that was big because I was going through a tough time where I wasn't scoring enough points. So that one match where I was able to get the tech fall, I was proving myself that I can score on anybody and I can score as many times as I want. So that was definitely a huge, again, momentum changer going into EIWAs and nationals, just confidence for me. Little moments like that that really matter in the dual meets, just connecting the dots and bettering yourself just by like a small margin.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Let's have some fun out there. Let's go. Come on, Todd.
Get it.
Two. Yeah. Backs. Oh. Yes. Go around. Two. Caught him. Listen.
He's gassed.
Listen, let him up right now. Hey, let him up right now. Come on, let's go. They were in there, and we still need some guys to step up, and I think we can do that. We have some that we have to work harder. We just got to fine tune the next 2 weeks. So it's the best time of year. This is what we train for from day one. Everybody's record 0-0, and that's what's exciting about our sport.
The dual meet season was officially over, and Harvard seniors had their last competition in front of their home crowd. It was time for them to face the real world now, something Harvard wrestling has worked to prepare them for.
What I wanted to do is better prepare our incoming freshmen, better prepare them for college before they get on campus, because I felt like they were coming and just getting overwhelmed. And we matched up every one of our recruits with an upperclassman. So they were getting information before they stepped on campus of what to look out for, what courses to kind of take. Then I was like, well, that's working well. How can we better that? How can we get our graduates better prepared for the real world? Okay, well, if we tie him up with an alum who's in that field, one-on-one, okay, so that person's kind of giving them advice of who to talk to here at Harvard, what kind of courses to take. I love how our younger guys can meet the guys that wrestle 15, 20 years from now, and just to tie them in, and it's just exciting, it really is.
The support from the alumni is great. I love when alumni come to the matches, and I love to meet them. It feels good to meet someone who wrestled for Coach Weiss or before Coach Weiss's time, and kind of get to know them, because you almost feel somewhat of a connection to them. There's a sense of comfort that when I graduate here, I won't be tossed out in the world on my own. I have a whole family of Harvard wrestlers that I can talk to for advice or that can help me out.
We have alumni mentors, people that we can reach out to and form a relationship with who've wrestled at Harvard in the past, and even like if we want to go to coach and say, hey, this is something I'm interested in, do you know any alumni that I can get in touch with? I mean, he's been here for 20 years, he knows everybody, and it just goes to show you how much Harvard wrestling means to the people who go through the program, that they're willing to give back, because we recognize how much this shapes our life in such a positive way.
I want you to watch him hand fight, okay? Because when he hand fights, he goes like this. He picks his head straight up, which is why guys are on his legs. So we've got to get his head down, like so when you say defense, all right, okay, everybody knows how to get defense. Well, what kind of tools can we tell him to get his defense better? And if he just keeps his head down, he broke through that match, and then I felt like he's come back.
With the regular season over, only the national qualifier remained for the Crimson. The EIWA is the largest conference in Division I college wrestling, made up of 18 teams. The tournament would take place at Penn University during the first week of March. The Crimson would have 2 weeks to prepare.
The beauty of our sport is it comes down to these 2 days in March and 3 more days, at the Nationals. Everything we do, and I think it's what makes us who we are as wrestlers, and we carry that on for a long time. There's pressure in these matches in every tournament. The other guy's feeling pressure too. It's a matter of the person that deals with it the best.
At this point, we need to, put everything that happened in the dual meet season, out of our minds, like that's behind us. Regardless if guys were wrestling well or not so well, like that's over. The dual meet season's over. Right now, we just need to focus that for the past 6 months, we've been training for this moment right now.
As of right now, I'm pretty pleased, how a couple practices went. They look excited, they look pumped. That's what I want. That's what I want from them. And hopefully, if they wrestle like they're capable of, I think we have good chance to send a lot of guys to NCAAs.
I'm not going to put too much thought into it. I'm not going to make it any more bigger of a deal than it is. It's just a bunch of matches, and it's just continuing to wrestle. So I'm very excited for it, but I'm also not putting too much thought, and I don't want to get anxious or get any anxiety over it. I'm just going to go out and have fun.
Make today your best day. Make today your best day. You can control it. You guys are ready. You look awesome. Make today your best day. Let's go. Let's go. Hover strong with 3. 1, 2, 3. Hover strong! You got this, buddy. Remember what we worked on today. Good job. Way to go. Came to wrestle. Came to grab and he rolls, you're going to put him right to his back. You just got to follow him, okay? Good job! Push it! Let's do it. It's the time. We're here. Way to go. Good job.
Struggles in the first day of competition would leave only 5 Harvard wrestlers in the tournament.
Stick your hooks. Stick your underhooks. Get a takedown right now. Same thing. Keep snagging. Ah! Yeah! Woo! 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 Outstanding job. Way to go.
From Harvard, Tom.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hands inside. Hands inside. Dig those underhooks down. Wrestle here. Work real hard for one, okay? You got this. You got this. Attack him with your hooks. So come on. Nice, nice, nice. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. Yes. Hold him, hold him. Shake it out. Shake it out. Here, Russell. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Nice job. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Fought through that. Great job.
Going into it, I told the coaches the other night that I'm just taking it as another tournament, just enjoying it for what it is, a wrestling tournament, and came in and I had a lot of fun. I did what I love to do, and I didn't stress about it at all, and I think that's the reason why I had so much fun, and I was able to come away pretty victorious. It was a tough bracket, and I knew that going in. I wasn't expecting this, but I did what I had to do, and this is just kind of like icing on the cake for right now. But like I said, 2 more weeks, and that's where I hope to All-American.
100 years. A century's worth of memories, lessons learned, and obstacles overcome. For its first 100 years, the Harvard University wrestling team has been about character, integrity, excellence, and leadership. The next 100 years will be much in the same.
We've had this dream of getting a new facility for quite some time now. It's not easy to throw things up in Boston. Our goal was to raise $6.5 million, to build a 10,000 square foot facility where it's standalone, where we compete and practice in the same facility. So we're a little over a year. We started last March, and we're about $100,000 away, which is just amazing. To have that type of capital raised in a short time.
It's almost over. It's kind of crazy and scary at the same time because obviously it flies by. Enjoy it, just soak up every moment of it. It comes back to that whole thing of taking the outside perspective, listen, realize where you're at. I would tell myself, this time's gonna fly by. I'm never gonna be able to do these 4 years of college again. And I enjoy it, meet as many people, create the relationships and the friends, enjoy it, commit to the wrestling, no regrets, take advantage of everything.
They are the few and far between, the disciplined and the persevering, the future leaders of the world. They are Harvard Strong.
Harvard Strong on 3. 1, 2, 3. Harvard Strong!